Did you? Anyway, guys, if you're wondering what this is just stuff from Christmas in the last few weeks. I almost right up and make worm food out of it. Yep, we got worms in the house. We got worms. We got worms! By worms, I mean red wigglers. These are red wigglers, by the way. Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Today is, what is today? Tuesday? Is today Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Anyways, guys, sorry I missed the live stream last night. I kind of fell asleep and completely forgot by the time I woke up. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, so my bad. Anyways, guys, let's get today's started. I will cut back in a few minutes, so whoop. Roll the intro. Alright, guys, before we get this video started, I'll tell you guys to call, subscribe, hey, click the button, expect your retro. You're really I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. Hi, guys, I'm back. Ignore the mess. I'm not even going to show them the mess. I'm going to show them the mess. Look at this. We moved in. We got a new roommate. It's Jake. It's Jake the dog. Mom to mom. Do you hear what I did? I put up shit on. Did you? Anyways, guys, if you're wondering what this is just stuff from Christmas in the last few weeks. I almost right up and make worm food out of it. Yep, we got worms in the house. We got worms. We got worms! By worms, I mean red wigglers. These are red wigglers, by the way. I showed you these before. These actually look really good. These, you just put them in bins and then boom. And this is a dehydrator, which I don't know why it's there. But yeah. What? You want to go? Are you cranky?
Yes.
You know you look more ridiculous when you do this, right?
Good.
Now you're just a floating cup.
I'm old.
What? No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Will you turn it off?
Will you turn it off? This is what I do when my daddy fights with me. He takes it and throws it at me.
I'm going to hit you with something.
What are you going to hit me with?
Something.
Jake, you hear that? She's going to beat the crap out of me, Jake. See, I turn off the camera. That's what she's going to do. That's what they always do, Jake. Especially my dad. I turn off the camera, beats me up.
What do you get?
He just don't want to show it on the video.
Go outside.
You go outside. I am in a second. I just want to film Jake a little bit. Right, Jakey? Jake's looking pretty good, by the way. He's looking a lot better. He gained weight back. I don't know how he's getting weight. That thing is still hurting him. He still needs surgery, though. I know, Jakey. Maybe one day.
You're making you depressed.
You're making him depressed.
I'm not doing that.
Because you are. Because you can feel your emotions coming through your hand. See, you got to fill him with positive emotions. Think happy thoughts and touch him.
Jake, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
See, now he's happy. He's a what?
He's
Guys, I'll cut back in a minute. Hi, guys. By the way, guys. If you don't think you have enough room for a compost pile, because some people think you need like a big compost pile outside, which technically you do, because the bigger and taller it is, the better the compost will do. But if you just want to do warm, all you need is just like a little tiny warm bed. These like your food scraps. All you need is like, you don't even need one that big. You just need like, this is a little tiny one, like a 12 by 12, or even like a, you can get a little bit bigger, but I would recommend getting a bigger one, but you don't even need that one that big. Heck, some people just put them in a 5-gallon bucket and then boom, you're good to go. All you gotta do is just put like a little layer of compost in the bottom. You can buy compost. I wouldn't buy it. Well, you can't buy like just put like 6, you don't even need that. You can put like, honestly, just stick them in you need a little bit of compost so they have something to live in, but you can just stick them in paper too. Or don't get dirt from your yard, because they don't actually like dirt. Well, you have to put like a little bit of dirt in it to get some of the nutrients and stuff from the dirt, like the stuff. And then once they eat all that food, once it turns into like worm casting, because you can tell it's like, it looks a bit different. It'll take about 3 months. Once it's filled up, then you just add like 6 more inches on top, and it'll eat that. And then once it's all the way to the top, you take all your worms out, and boom, you're good to go. If you just have like a little gallon, if you have like a little 5-gallon bucket, you can just pick out your worms by hand, or you can get like a little shifter and shift them out over another bucket, and you got worm castings. Worm castings do wonders for your garden. Then you can take, if you want to stretch it even further, you can take those worm castings, add like a big scoop of your hand, like take like a scoop out of it with your hands, like make a cup out of your hands and scoop it into a 5-gallon bucket. Let it sit overnight. You would want to start, but if you want to do it better, you get like a little fish thing to it, like an aerator, to aerate it overnight, and the next morning, boom, you have 5 gallons of water, and that would last. You probably make, for a 5-gallon bucket of worm bed, you could probably make in about 3 months. You probably make. You make all kinds of compost tea. Compost tea makes it. Are you gonna use the worm castings itself for like your plants? You can just put them on your plants, or you can make compost tea, make it go even further. Because if you had compost tea, it goes way further. Because all the nutrients in it, like you basically breed the bacteria. Because when you make compost tea, you don't really want the nutrients per se. You want the bacteria, which helps the plants in the soil break down the nutrients in your soil to make it better. Because actually, if you do, a lot of people don't know this. You don't actually need to add most soils. Now, I say most because there are certain, like if you have like hard clay and stuff like that, yeah, you're gonna probably have to fertilize. Or if you have like really sandy soil, but if you just have like normal soil, like that's not too clay, not too not too sandy, and it can hold a little bit of nutrients. Your soil mostly has all the nutrients it needs, and it's now raining. It will, you just don't have the bacteria in your soil to break it down. Because that's what happens. It's like a whole cycle of nutrients. Like the bacteria in the soil breaks down the nutrients your plant needs, and then the plants will give sugar back to the soil, and then eventually, yeah. You just need more humus in your soil, which can be accomplished by compost. It's raining, guys! It's pouring to rain down! Guys, it's gonna rain in a second. I gotta get back in. Let me in! It's raining! Like, this would be good. I'm gonna put this in the bottom of my worm pens. I'm gonna add like 6 inches of on top of that, and then you want to feed your worms like once a week. Can you pause that? Thank you. It's raining and pouring down the rain. All of a sudden, I got wet.
Yeah, comes out anyway.
Whew. What?
Comes out fast.
Yeah, well, yeah, I would hope so.
What's Jack doing?
The cat's beating him up. The cat's grabbing his thing. It's rainy.
I know.
By the way, worms really love compost. Worms really love shredded paper, and they actually like shredded cardboard more because they like to go in between the holes, especially corrugated cardboard like this. Let me show you. Stuff like this. If you can shred it up, maybe not this one. Like they like stuff they can actually go through, like this one.
They don't care.
Yes, they do. Corrugated cardboard. They like it because they can go between the holes and legs in it and stuff. They like the. They also like the glue from the tape. Obviously, you gotta take the tape off. They won't eat the tape, but yeah. And worms will eat literally anything. They'll eat. They love cover grounds too. It's good to give them cover grounds. Eggshells, grown up eggshells, you get small enough because it's good for them to eat. Because they actually have a gizzard like a chicken. Did you know that, Mom? Because they actually won't digest food unless they have like little pieces of stones in them. They need like eggshells, or they need like coffee grounds or pieces of dirt from outside. Yep, it's pretty good. They also love watermelon. They really love watermelon rinds and pumpkin rinds. They'll eat anything, and they eat it quick too.
I'll watch this.
No. Talk to Jake. He says, what? Jake says, shut up. What?
Quick look at it, Jack.
Ooh, Jakey. Close up your nose. I'm gonna look up your nose.
Stop.
He licked the camera.
You're scaring Jake.
He licked the lens, and that was all wonky. Don't look at Jake. I'm gonna go up your nose. Open your mouth. Open up. I'm gonna go up your nose. Open
You
up.
think you're being mean.
I'm not being mean. He knows it. What about you, cat? Can I go up your nose? Come here. Come here, cat. I'm gonna go up your nose. Come here. Yeah, say hi. He says he's scared to death. What? Come here. Tell me the cat. No, you can't, because I got to record for 20 more minutes. Don't look at me. I didn't do it. Are you a coffee mother?
Yes.
Is this all you are, coffee? Is this why I'm addicted to coffee now? Because all you did was babysit with coffee? Joking. I think it's done raining. Is it stopped raining?
Yes.
Let me check. I can go outside again. Is it done raining? Nope, it's still raining a little bit. Yep, it's still raining. By the way, guys, I like that compost, like unfinished compost like this, before we add stuff, because it gets more nutrients to it. Obviously, you can just let them live in like newspaper or cardboard scraps, but that's not you won't get the best castings that way. If you want the best castings, you really need to give them like a diverse diet. Like the more types of food scraps you give them, just don't give them meat or dairy. They'll eat it, but it will stink the house up. Like right now, you can't even smell our stuff. Like it just smells. You can't smell unless you open it up, and it's pretty cool. But like I said, you don't really want to give them dairy or meat. They'll eat it, but it'll just take forever, and plus they'll start stinking before they eat it all. So just give them like food scraps. Like they really like watermelon rinds, carrots, carrot tops, anything. And then it makes the best compost you can ever have. And then you can take that compost, they're called worm castings. You can take that and then you put it in a 5-gallon bucket with water, and boom, boom, bam, you're ready to go. And you'll stretch it out really far. And also you can get the worm leche or worm pea, as some people say, which I probably shouldn't say on YouTube anymore because they're gonna get mad at me for saying that word. But yeah, you just take that out of the bottom of the thing. If you have like if you have 2 pieces, you can elevate and it'll drip down through in your water. Because I don't really water my worms that much. I water them like maybe once a month. They actually stay pretty wet. Surprisingly, once they get like the moisture it needs, the worms actually secrete like mucus from them and keeps it wet enough, so they don't gotta bother. But if they do get wet, you gotta add water to them every once in a while. Just check it. You gotta take out like squeeze it. If it drops water, it's fine. It doesn't drop any water, you need water. But the worm leche is just like basically compost tea that just dripped down through the worm castings and stuff. Which some people say it's dangerous to do that because it doesn't have a chance for the worm to eat it. Because actually, if a worm eats it, there's actually no bacteria in the worm castings that can harm a human. It's pretty crazy after a worm digests the food, whatever you put in it. They also like to live in horse manure too, by the way. Horse manure, cow manure. If you do get horse or cow manure, you gotta make sure not to get stuff that's been sprayed with graze on, because that stuff will kill your garden. Yeah, so make sure you don't get that. Also, if people used to use not so I don't have any around here. They also like wood chips. If you can get like wood chips that aren't pine, no pine wood chips. A little bit of pine's fine, but too much pine is bad for them because they don't like the acidity in it or whatever. You can also use leaves as a base, and they'll eat it. If you do use leaves, you're gonna have a problem with roly-polies and stuff like that, and other stuff in it. Because I put leaves in there one year, and I can't get rid of roly-polies in it. The roly-polies don't really bother your worms. It doesn't eat your compost, so not the best idea, right, kitty cat? What are you doing? What are you doing? He says I'm behind the glass. He said let me out. Yep. Anyways, it's been a warm education episode, guys, and it's still raining, right, kitty cat? What are you doing out here, huh? Want to go, huh? Huh, Tommy the cat. Huh, Tommy the cat. Tommy the kitty cat. Are you Tommy the kitty cat? He said what? Are you Tommy the cat? Tommy. Tommy the kitty cat. Anyways, guys, like I said, last night I was supposed to live stream and play some more Cyberpunk, but I kind of passed out on the couch at like 8 o'clock and didn't get up till 2, so my bad. Anyways, guys, I guess I'll talk to you guys if you miss. Hi, guys, I'm back. Great, Jake, Mom, you gonna say hi?
No.
Why don't you want to say hi? What is that? It's like Toodles. You just do the Toodles. What is that? What is that from, by the way? Isn't that from like a famous comedy or show? That's from something Toodles, where someone goes like that all the time. That's a thing, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Right, Jake? You've lost it 5 years ago.
More than that.
What? So you've lost it since 97? Do you get the joke? 64 since you've been born?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say that on here. Now people know how old you are.
84.
You're 84 years old?
Mm-hmm.
That Jake, she's 84 years old, Jake. If she's 84, I would be like 80.
What?
I would be like 60.
Well.
I don't look 60. Do I look 60 to you guys? If he's born 84, you'd only be like 10 years older than me. You know that, right?
What?
If he was born in 84, you'd only be 10 years older than me. That math doesn't work out. Right, Jake? Jake says, I don't know what you're talking about. Whoop.
Quit looking at you, Jake.
Jake likes being looked at.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he does. He likes it. He says, I like it.
Turn it
I'm
off.
just happy he looks better. He doesn't look like he's dying anymore. Well, he did. He looked pretty bad. I wasn't filming him for a while because he looked pretty bad. He was all skin and bones and rough looking, right, Jake?
Can you turn it off now?
Oh, look, here's a fuzzy cat. I found a fuzzy cat. Come here, Fuzzy. Come here, Fuzzy. Fuzzy. Say hi, Fuzzy. Fuzzy said what? Look how foosy she is. Man, she looks like a big cat, but you poof him down, there's nothing left of her. Look. Mm-hmm. There's nothing, especially your tail. Really? Now the cat's gonna get on you? Cat says, leave me alone. Jake, get Jake. Don't do that, Jake.
He's in front of the camera, Jake.
Yeah, Jake. No one wants to see that. Jake says, what?
I would say something, but I won't.
What?
Nothing.
I don't even want to know. You're there being cranky.
Can you turn it off now?
Can you turn it off? I'll turn it off if you say so. If you tell me how, I'll turn it off. How do you turn it off? Show me. I'll do it if you press the button. Guys, I'll cut back in a few minutes. So hi, guys. I'm back. Gonna vlog. Didn't really do a lot today because it's rainy. It's early, and I want to do shred up paper. I don't really like filming it when I'm shredding paper because it's annoying. But, anyways, guys, I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So, whoop, roll the outro. Alright, guys, you made this part of the video. It really means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. But if you want to watch more, you can click here, scroll down below, do all three. If you made this part of the video, leave your favorite fruit emoji in the comment below, or favorite emoji in general. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So